Okay. Y'all know what time it is. It's sushi time. Go ahead and hit the share button, the reaction button just one time. Let me know where you're from. Say hello. Don't mind me. I'm super red. It's from literally picking my face last night. Like, there's literally scabs. We're about to head to the house finally. It's been a long day. Okay. Look at my new nails. They look way better than the last ones. I cannot do... I don't know. I'm just a French tip girl. I can't do anything else. I always go back to something like this. So I think I'm just going to stick with my style. It just looks classier, better. And a new girl did it this time and she did really good. And then, yeah, we got to go shower and I still got to do my extensions and find an outfit. But anyways, I got to eat. I have not ate yet today. Just had coffee. So we got us a dragon roll. It's been a long time since we've had a dragon roll. So here we are and we're just going to stuff our faces. We got pickled ginger and ginger sauce. I have not had a dragon roll in a while. I was like, let me get me a dragon roll. So it's got shrimp tempura, avocado, crab, sriracha, spicy mayo, and eel sauce. Mm-hmm. 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 So I might have a business opportunity. We'll see how it goes. I'm hungry. Don't y'all agree it's cuter than the other ones? The other ones were ugly. I'm so hungry. I was like, I need to eat, dude. Like, I have to eat. Then I'm gonna have to go get Saya. I have 2 hours to shower before I gotta get Saya. I've been dragging today. It's because I kept forgetting what the hell I was doing. I did get some bath rugs. I did not find Saya a jacket. Because I want a cute one. I want like a one that'll match everything, I guess. Like brown or black or gray. So I'm gonna just keep looking. So yeah. Ginger roll. How are you guys doing though? I haven't had this one in a long time. It's almost time for me to get back to working my booty off, y'all. So fingers crossed that we get this business opportunity. Not for this one. Hey Erlinda, it's the Crazy in Love roll-on. It's on my TikTok shop. You'll see it. It smells so good. I think that one's gonna beat every single one of them that I've been loving. Or I don't know. I just love them all. I just might alternate them all, you know? I've been all into the whole perfumes lately, so It was already decorated for fall. I'm sad my 2 skeletons from last year got tore up because all the kids wouldn't leave it alone. Remember, I even had them out for Christmas and put gloves and hats and scarves on them. I don't got them no more, and I wish I did so I could put them out, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and bring my fall stuff out from last year. Gives it that cozy vibe, you know what I mean? It's time for all the Coraline, and it's my favorite. I play that shit. I just let it play all day. I've already watched it like 3 times. Literally in the past, like, I don't know, a week. Well, since we got home. And Halloween movies and scary movies. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, y'all did? I think I'm going to. I'm so red. I've been red today. I think it's from me picking. I think I gained some weight since my vacation because all I did was eat. Well, not all I did, but we did eat a lot there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. And I drink a lot of beer there too in the night. And beer is not good for you. So I drink beer when we would do the bonfires in the night. So I gained a little bit back. But I'm trying to decide if I want to keep doing the weight loss shot, because I mean it was helping me towards the end there. It was. I did have some symptoms, but I did notice a big difference in my cravings. Like having that, like wanting to eat all the time, and I would get full fast, and less bloating, less swelling in my face and my hands. I have been starting to notice some swelling, but I feel like, I don't know why, but it took away like swelling in my face and my hands for sure, and my stomach. All my pants are like real loose around my waist. They still are, but I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to size down on pants or get them altered around the waist. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to keep doing it. I have one more shot left, but I think since I skipped it, it's gonna have to build back in my system. So I think if I take that one, it ain't really gonna do nothing unless I keep it going, you know? I was like, I wonder if I took it every other week, if it would just help me maintain, because it really did help with my swelling, bloating, and hunger. Took me a while, but yeah, I didn't have as much cravings, and I don't know, I would get full fast. Hey Patricia, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. I love seeing all my familiar pieces. I think I'll only lose my butt if I lose too much weight. I was thinking of just getting to my goal and then just maintaining, you know what I mean? I've taken it every other week or once a month or something just to maintain. Like a real low dose, because I'm not on a high dose. So I think that's why it wasn't affecting me too crazy. I don't know, it was so weird because every week I had a different symptom. I was either the first week, like, I didn't notice no fucking different. The second week I had those tummy pains, but that was because I was backed up and I needed to go, and then I felt fine. But then the third week I was like not backed up. I was like going multiple times a day. Like when I would eat, like right after, I swear anything would just go through me, so it's so weird how every week it's different. But especially on that third week, I really noticed I was like, when I would eat, I would only eat a little bit, and then I wasn't hungry all the time. I was eating like once a day, and then I was drinking like the protein shakes and stuff. eating small things like that, you know what I mean, just to make sure I was, and taking vitamins just to make sure I was like, you know, taking care of myself. So instead of like eating, I would drink those protein drinks, but I would eat like a whole, like a meal, like probably once a day. Or if I did eat twice a day, it'd be like something small, and I would get full after a couple bites. But it was, I liked it. At the beginning, I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. But honestly, towards the end, the first week, I think I had headaches, but then it went away. You just have to make sure that you are keeping up with your vitamins, keeping up with your water. When they say you need to, you do. And I had to learn, like I said, by the third week, I learned. It took me a little bit to like, oh, okay. And eat good and like, I don't know, keep up with your water intake and all that stuff. Protein is just really important. But it does have to build in your system. And people kept telling me, you know, I was like, fuck this, I don't think it's worth it. Oh wow. Anyways, I found these rugs from Marshall's. Because y'all said Marshall's have the best rugs. And yeah, we're right. These are heavy. They're heavy. So I think it comes with two of them. A shorter one and a bigger one for my bathroom. And they're heavy and they're more like, see how it's not, I mean, there's some hairiness right here, but not too much. So I don't think maybe all the lint and shit will stick to it. We'll see. If not, I'll be fucking pissed off. But I think since it's not, it's like kind of multicolored, I think you won't really be able to see it. So they're hard to clean. And I feel like, I don't know, I've been needing some for my bathroom. I've just been putting a towel down because I got rid of my other ones. I had black ones, but everything was sticking to it. And no matter if I shaked it or tried to vacuum them, it wouldn't. And I was over it. I was like, man, they just look dirty. You know what I mean? So, I got rid of them honestly, 3 months ago. It's been a while. And I always just put a towel down on the floor, but I'm like, it's just so ugly. I need rugs. So, I think those are gonna be good. Especially because they're multicolored, you won't really be able to see it as much. And they're heavy duty, they're like heavy. Compared to the other ones I had were from Walmart, like just those cheap ones. I hated them. And they were black, like solid black. So I think that's why you could see everything would get stuck to them. And I would try to vacuum them, but it wouldn't really work. And then it would like lift up the whole rug because they were kind of light, you know? So, yeah, those are cute. I found those. And then I got a couple jewelry things to try to wear for tonight. Look. How cute. I don't know if I'm gonna do the silver one, but I got it just because I liked it and I've been needing. Remember I told you guys I have a lot of gold. I'll probably wear gold tonight, not gonna lie. But, and then there's another gold one, bracelets in there. I'll show you guys. Hold on. I got for, I don't know. Every time I find a bracelet or something, I've just been like getting them, or just so I can expand my jewelry for when I dress up. I think I'm gonna try to see if those leather pants bottoms fit me. I think that's what I'm gonna wear. Oops, road is closed. The road's closed. Okay, I gotta turn around. Or can I drive through it? Can I? Okay, I can. We just gonna squeeze through here. Excuse me. I should cross town. It says road's closed, but I have a kind of like a little, I don't know, I'm calling it a meeting. So I'm gonna try to just get up, get dressed kind of nice. I might have like a little collab type thing. I don't know yet. Even though I kind of don't want to. I'm tired. For some reason today, I'm just all over the place. I'm all over the place. It's already almost time to get Saya, and I'm barely getting... I don't know. It's just... It's taken me forever to do anything. My nails were so ugly, and I'm like, I'm going to go freaking change them. So this is them. They look so much better than what they were. But it took a little while. She's like, yeah, this fits you more. I was like, yeah. She's like, this is always your style. I was like, yep, I cannot. And they know it too. And they try to tell me every time. I'm like, oh, let me just try a solid color. Or, oh, let me just. I always go back and change it. I'm like, I don't like it. Change it. And I always end up going back to French tip every time. I'm just going to stick from here on. I'm just going to stick to my French tip. It's either French tip or like, remember like the pinkish, like this color by itself, like what I had before these. The nudish, pinkish. I like, those are the only two. They're like neutrals, classy. Those are the only two I always go back to. Always. I never adventure out. When I adventure out, within 1 to 2 days, I go back and say, nope. Can we repaint them? And yeah. I'm just a Frenchy girl. And I always do more pink right here. And last time I think we went a little more peachy, but this one's a little more like pink, and I like this better. The real pink. I think I like the real pink better. Just, it kind of just brings out the whiteness more white to me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, and I like almond shape or square. I don't like... The stiletto be a little too much. My last ones were a little more stiletto-y, and I didn't really like. They were cute, but they were a little too pointy. So we rounded them out. But and then coffin, I don't know. I don't like the way they look. They're ugly. I've never been a coffin type girl ever. I think I've done coffin like once or twice, and it didn't like them. I don't know why, I just don't like coffin nails. I think square is the best, and almond shape. Or like this is more in between, like, yeah, I guess this is like more like in between stiletto and almond. So it's not too pointy but not too round, you know, it's like in between. Tammy, look how red I am. I'm gonna shower right now and I'm gonna exfoliate really good and see. Because I have a feeling my makeup's not going to want to stick tonight because I like picked my face and made my skin like raw. I was like just tweaking out last night. You know what I did? I got I got in front of the, well, this is the problem. I got in front of the zoom in mirror, you know, that like you could flip it to the side that's zoomed into you. So then I started seeing my blackheads and all the little hairs on my eyebrows, and I was like, oh hell. So then here I go. And once you start picking, that's it. So I was trying to pick every little blackhead I seen and pimple, and I knew it. And I was like, that's what you need to stay away from, is picking. And I did that, and I was like, look. I got locked in. I'm picking. They're cute, huh, Tammy? They're way better than the other ones. The other ones were ugly. I could not do it. I was like, no, I gotta change these. But I got some gold rings too, because remember I told you I want to switch to gold rings sometimes too, just alternate them. I need to find like a little I don't know how to store jewelry though. I need to get like a little jewelry box or something to put rings in and shit. Also still haven't found a vehicle. The nice ones that I really like, they're too expensive, but then I'm like, it's okay, you know, it'll last you. But then the freaking... See, that's what I freaking want. Let me show y'all. I'm going to show y'all these people. They're right here. I'm going to take a picture of it because I actually want this kind of vehicle. They're overpriced and they have like almost 200,000 miles. I'm like, why are they pricing it at that much? See, this is what I want. That's literally what the fuck I want. It's a lifted It's an avalanche, but it's lifted. I've been seeing the avalanches. I fucking want them. That's what I want. Yep, I like it lifted. I bet you to get something lifted would cost like thousands of dollars on to go and have it lifted. I bet you. That's what I want. I've been seeing avalanches, but they're ugly when they're not lifted. I came across them on TikTok, and look, there's one right there. Ooh, it looks so nice. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a truck. I want a car, SUV, and truck. Why? I don't know. I just feel like it'll be good to have a truck for anything. Eventually, one day, I want to get an RV. Or not an RV, not an RV. Are they called RVs? No, what are they called? Mobile homes. No, not mobile homes. RVs? No. What are they called? Camper. Even if it's a small one, like there's a bunch that be for sale around here for like $4,000. Like the small ones, they're the older ones, but shit, as long as someone took care of it, you know what I mean? Shit, you can update that shit, upgrade it inside yourself. I don't mind to have it updated or anything, just as long as it's taken care of, like it had a good owner, you know? But yeah, they're not that expensive, even for like a tiny one. As long as it has like a bunk bed and then another bed and a pull-out couch or something, I feel like I want to get one and I could pull it behind a truck one day, or even my SUV, I guess, and go, you know, when we go camping, like see if I had one. My SUV is, I think my Highlander can pull shit like that. I'm not too sure. I think it can. It's 4x4. Can it? I think so. But I could have took something like that, you know, and instead of getting like rooms and stuff, just have our own little, you know, camper. I want one to go to the lake during the summers. Like I said, I don't want a fancy one. There's some good, decent ones that are taken care of for like between $4,000, $5,000, $8,000, you know, all under 10. Own it. I know they're high maintenance and stuff, but I wouldn't mind having it. Now, living at this house, this is all just my thoughts of what I want in the future, you know. I know I wouldn't have nowhere to park it unless I kept it at my mom's house, you know, and only picked it up when I needed it. But eventually, like when I have my own house, if I buy a house and have like my own land or something, or I don't know, you know, park it up in there. This thing's all I eventually I want to work towards having, just to have. Then I'll have me a truck, SUV, a car, and a camper. We'll be good to go. And then I just need a Can-Am or a Razor. Then we're good. Hey. Then shoot, I just do everything by myself. We got it all. We'll go to the lake in our camper. Take the kids riding on the Can-Ams. Just shit, I don't need no man. Watch, I'm gonna have all that shit one day. One day, and I'm gonna buy a house. I don't know when. I'm not in a rush to buy a house, but you know what I want to do? Been looking into it, because it's my For You page. I be following a bunch of things, so then you know your For You page turns into that shit. So I've been seeing avalanches like crazy because I'm so into it. So now that's all that pops up. And then I've been looking into manufactured homes. So my whole For You page is fucking manufactured homes, and they're beautiful. I know they're not the best for like weather type, but there's people who buy land and get, you know, a small little land and have these manufactured homes, and they've had them for years. And you know, like the girl's grandma, she just has a regular trailer mobile home, and she's had it for years and years and years, and she's updating it right now. She's been like doing work on it to update it, and it's beautiful, and it's still in really good condition, especially since she's updated it. And it's just a single trailer, like a regular trailer. And the manufactured homes and like those, you know, double wides and stuff, you know what I'm talking about, they're like $100,000 $100K less than like a house. And they're beautiful. They're beautiful. And like, shit, I wouldn't even want that shit ton of land. Shit, I'll buy like 2 acres of land. There you go. Set it in there. I'm right here by my house, girl. I live in a small ass town. There's like not that much traffic. But yeah, I've been seeing that all on my For You page of all these manufactured homes and mobile homes you can get, and you just go and get land and get it, you know, you gotta get like a well and all that shit, and you know, you gotta do all that bullshit. But yours is on a foundation. Yeah, see, and yeah, I was seeing that a lot of people put them, yeah, on a foundation to where, like, you know, it's like welded onto there and it's like a concrete slab. They look like how, yeah, they're beautiful, and you can get a big old wraparound porch put around on it. Or I think that's what I want. I think if I'm gonna freaking buy a home, you know, I think I would want to save, because I'm not in a rush, but you know, it may take me a while. I know it's gonna be years before I do this shit, but I think when I do get there, I think that's what I want to do. I think I would want to get me a little piece of land. It doesn't have to be a lot of land. And I think I want to get a double wide or a manufactured home or whatever, and then have my own porch built on it. Maybe if it don't go all the way around, just even like here and to the sides, I would love that. I would love it with some pretty steps on it. I think that's what I want to do. I've been seeing it on my For You page now ever since I've been looking into it. Now that's all that be popping up. And they're beautiful. And they have big old bathtubs and big closets and big old kitchens with islands and beautiful porches. And, you know, having your own piece of land, go and get concrete people to come and put you a curved, you know, what do you call that? A C curve or whatever it is. Driveway, because that's what I would want. Just go and have the concrete people put you on right in front of it. Shit, that's what I want. So I think I'm gonna look into it. I know it'll be a lot. I mean, it's gonna cost a lot, but they're a lot cheaper than houses, and you can pay those off a lot quicker than you could a house, buying a home, you know, and just be a little bit out in the country. And you don't even have to go all the way out in the country. I mean, there's land everywhere, you know. I thought about it. So I don't know, you guys have those? Next year we will be getting new wrap windows, all after it be a covered porch. See, that'll be beautiful. Mobile home models, Oklahoma, Texas. Yes, I've been a circle drive. Yes, I've been seeing all of those, all of the houses pop up, and I love them. I think that is my future goal that I want to do, is fuck buying a home or a house like anywhere. I think I want to get me a brand new manufactured home. You can even have them custom made, which I know costs way more, but yeah, I currently rent. But I'm wanting to, right now I'm working on, my goal is I'm giving myself a year. Probably more than 100% gonna take longer than that, but I'm giving myself a year. I'm like, this next year is where I'm gonna go hard, working on paying my debt, lowering my bills, and trying to work on my credit. And then after that, like once I'm debt free and then I, you know, lower my bills, I have extra money to start saving. Then the goal is to really focus, and that has been one of my biggest problems in life, you know, is that I'm still haven't mastered, is learning to save, learning to budget, learning to manage money. Because I'm just be so bored. I have nothing to do, no life, no family, no nothing. So, you know, we have no life. So the only thing we have to do is, like, the extra money we have is to go and do something, spend it, or go grab food, or go buy this, or because we can't take it with us, right? But me doing that, I'm never going to be able to reach the big goals that I want to do, and, like, you know, stuff like that. Is I would love to buy us a home. So I really have to get that down, and, you know, mature in that area, is to, you know, learn to manage and save extra money. That's the goal. We'll see how long it takes me to get it, but so that way I can, you know, eventually one day do something like that, you know, get us an RV and get us a fucking Can-Am. That's things I want to get for me and my kids before they get too old, and get us a mobile home or a manufactured home. I just bought a 2025 double wide and I don't regret it at all. Best purchase I ever made for me and my kids. Ooh, Amber, you should send me pictures of it. Was it a lot? Are you paying on it? Or like, yeah, the double wides. They just bring them in 2 pieces and glue them together. And you could get it like welded onto a foundation. And you can even go and have people come and build bricks around it to make it pretty and be more secure. I've seen people do that, and they come and put white and black. White would be beautiful. Bricks around the bottom and stuff, just so it's more, you know, secured. And yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I want an RV too. And I would love to have a driving one, but I think those ones are a lot on gas and all that shit. But even just a small camper, just to hook on the back of the SUV or truck, if I get a truck, and just be able to just go to the, if we want to go real quick during the summer, just overnight to the lake, we can, you know what I mean? Let's go, you know? Seriously. I want to be able to do things like that. Is your run high? I love, compared to other places, no, but our minimum wage is a lot lower, so I pay more expensive price than what some people do in certain areas in here, so I'm more on the higher end because I have a nice home in a nice area. But I'm blessed to where I'm at, and I plan on staying here for a while, until I plan on not moving. I know that I talk about it, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I want to up and go back to Texas, or I want to move to Oklahoma, but I think me being gone, having that experience of being gone a whole week in Oklahoma and doing the traveling and seeing everything and every day, and like seeing the area, and like kind of like we were staying there, and I'm like, you know what, no, I think I love where I'm at, and I'm blessed, and I've really built a home here. So I think my best thing is to stay where I am. I don't care if I'm here another 4 years, you know, and I probably will be until I'm 100% where I need to be, and what I decide to invest in, and where my life takes me, whether I end up married or not married, or, you know, just all depends. But at the moment, I don't think I'm going to move out of this house in this area until I buy me a home. I think this is it until we buy a forever home, and more than likely I think it's going to end up being like a manufactured home. That's what I'm leaning towards, but I don't know when that'll be. I may wait until I see if I get married before making those type of decisions, you know, so I'm not doing it just on my own. Yeah, but yeah, that's yes. Texas floods, yeah. Yeah, all the kids love our home. Purchase price was $130,000, and I paid $1,200 monthly, but it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath. Wow, Amber, that's shit, babe. Wow. Wow, that is, see? You have to send me pictures of it. Wow. You own it? Hell yeah, Tammy. That's goals right there, guys. I want to own mine, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know how that stuff works. So when you buy land, do you buy, like, once you, like, I don't know how much that shit costs either, but once you buy it, you own it, or do you have to forever pay on it too, kind of like you would a mortgage? Or once you buy your land, you buy your land, and then you just pay for, like, utilities, your mortgage. And then once you buy or own your house, then what? You just pay bills and taxes, or what? How does all that work? No, I'm not. I don't try to. I've been doing other work for a little while now. For honestly, this whole year, I've kept it to myself. But yeah, I do other work besides social media because I've already been in so many positions of not being able to depend on social media. So that's why I said that I'm working towards investing into something that can be long term for, you know, me and my kids and my household. I just haven't quite got there yet. So yeah, I want to do something, start something. It's time to level up, you know what I mean? It's time to take that next step in my life. I'm getting older, you know, I'm 31 years old, and hopefully, you know, within the next 9 years, you know, before I'm 40, maybe I can have something set up for us, you know, as I'm getting older. Yeah, you just pay taxes. Yeah, I thought so. Once you tie a house down with foundation, manufacture home, it'll become real property and have house taxes. Also, if you buy land you can't pay in full, then yes, you have to find it. Oh, see, I don't know nothing that, which that's something I'll look in later on, but that's stuff I want to learn about, you know what I mean? I want to learn about all these things just to know it. I don't know, I've been thinking about real estate too. That's something me and Brian wanted to do, but he's the one who got me interested in that shit. So now I'm like, even though we won't do it together, you know, I think I might want to do it too, even just on my own by myself. You know, there's a lot of places you can get properties and just, you know, they just want you to pay the taxes on them, and they're not, you know, that much, and remodel them and start renting, you know, renting little houses, even if they're little 2 bedrooms, little, you know, little 1 bedroom shit. There's so many abandoned houses around here, so I don't know. I wanted to learn about all that type of stuff, but should you look for properties for sale for back taxes? Yes, that's Yep. I need to look into all that, guys. Yep, it's been something I've been interested in. Yep. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. I don't got much time before I gotta pick up Messiah, and I still gotta get ready, so we gotta find us an outfit. I'm gonna get off here, jump in the shower, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit to start trying to find something to wear and do my hair together, do our makeup together, probably on TikTok. Yes, I'm gonna be making cups and stuff. Yes. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.